The automotive world is stepping into a new era, one where capability, refinement, and electrification come together in ways we've never seen before. And right at the center of this transformation sits Range Rover, a brand that has defined luxury SUV excellence for over 50 years. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most important chapters in its history, the Range Rover Electric Prototypes and their second successful season of brutal winter testing inside the Arctic Circle. This is more than just cold weather validation. It's a proving ground for a brand trying to redefine what electric luxury means in the harshest conditions on Earth. Range Rover has always stood for a unique blend of elegance and off-road capability, a dual personality that no other luxury SUV has fully matched. But electrification introduces challenges that go far beyond efficiency or horsepower. Extreme temperatures can sap battery energy, reduce charging performance, and impact how electric drivetrains deliver power when traction becomes scarce. That's why Range Rover engineered a rigorous testing program nearly 45,000 miles long, pushing the prototypes to their limits across frozen lakes, icy roads, and unpredictable terrain in northern Europe. The heart of this season's testing took place in Arjeplog, Sweden, a remote location known for its brutal winters and controlled ice tracks used by the world's top automotive engineers. Temperatures regularly plunge below -10 degrees Celsius, making it the perfect laboratory for stress testing thermal systems, battery resilience, and dynamic behavior. And this year's focus? A new technology called ThermAssist, Range Rover's advanced onboard thermal management system designed to tackle the cold head-on. ThermAssist works by intelligently regulating heat throughout the vehicle. It recovers thermal energy and redistributes it either to warm the propulsion system or to keep the cabin comfortable, even in bone-chilling conditions. According to Range Rover, this system can reduce heating energy consumption by up to 40%. That means better range, more efficiency, and more comfort when the world outside is frozen solid. In an electric SUV, where cold temperatures can severely limit driving distance, this is a breakthrough. But ThermAssist is just one part of the larger engineering mission. Range Rover also set out to validate charging performance in extreme cold. It's common for EVs to slow down their charging rates when temperatures drop. But the goal with the Range Rover Electric was simple: preserve charging capability regardless of weather. So during this second testing season, engineers pushed the battery and charging systems repeatedly through cold-soaked cycles, where the vehicle is left to freeze for hours before being fast-charged again. The prototypes passed these trials, giving future owners confidence that Arctic conditions won't leave them stranded. Inside the cabin, Range Rover's commitment to luxury and refinement didn't take a back seat during testing. Engineers continuously monitored interior comfort, ensuring that passengers remained warm and cocooned even when the exterior environment was punishingly cold. Heating elements, ventilation systems, and insulation were fine-tuned so that no matter how frozen the world outside becomes, the cabin remains a sanctuary. But Range Rover didn't stop at thermal performance. Dynamic capability and the driving experience itself was another critical part of the winter program. One of the most interesting innovations tested this season is the SUV's refined single-pedal driving system. In electric vehicles, single-pedal driving uses regenerative braking to slow the vehicle, capturing energy and sending it back into the battery. But Range Rover took things further. The brand engineered a system capable of bringing the vehicle to a complete stop and automatically engaging hill hold without the driver ever touching the brake pedal. What sets this apart from other EVs is that the system is optimized for off-road and low-traction environments. On the frozen lakes of Arjeplog, Range Rover tested its ability to navigate 28-degree and 17-degree split-mu inclines, surfaces with dramatically uneven traction. For example, half of the vehicle's wheels might be on glare ice, while the others are on rougher packed snow. Even in these extreme conditions, the prototypes maintained controlled braking and smooth acceleration using only one pedal. This is a big deal because single-pedal driving normally struggles when grip varies dramatically between wheels. Range Rover's achievement here pushes the technology far beyond what we've seen in typical EVs. Supporting all this precision is the vehicle's new two-chamber air suspension system. This suspension setup is switchable, allowing the Range Rover Electric to adjust its stiffness and ride height based on the terrain and driving demands. Because the electric drivetrain changes weight distribution, Range Rover engineers had to recalibrate how the body responds to sudden movements. The result is a vehicle that feels just as composed and balanced as the brand's best combustion models. As Matt Becker, the vehicle engineering director at JLR, explained, the goal was to deliver a driving experience that feels unmistakably like a Range Rover, something familiar yet enhanced with cutting-edge technology. Under the floor lies the heartbeat of the Range Rover Electric, a high-voltage 800-volt battery designed and built entirely in-house at JLR. This marks the first time the company has developed such a system internally. It features a 117 kilowatt-hour total capacity and uses 344 prismatic cells arranged in a double-stacked layout to maximize energy density and thermal stability. The cell-to-pack architecture improves efficiency while also ensuring optimal cooling, strength, and packaging within the vehicle. Combined with the electric motors and power electronics, this battery system delivers power with smoothness and immediacy, qualities that have become hallmarks of electric propulsion. The prototypes also tested a key off-road technology called Intelligent Driveline Dynamics, or IDD. This system controls how torque is distributed across the vehicle's axles, and in the electric version, it's even more precise. The rear torque can shift from 100% to 0% in milliseconds, preventing wheel spin and maintaining grip at all times. On icy terrain where sudden traction loss is common, that level of control is essential. The electric drivetrain's ability to adjust motor speed in under 50 milliseconds gives it a massive advantage over traditional internal combustion systems, which rely on mechanical processes that simply can't react as quickly. All of this leads to one central takeaway. The Range Rover Electric isn't just an electric EV. It's an electric EV that must honor decades of legendary capability. Range Rover engineers often describe this as maintaining peerless product DNA, meaning that electrification should enhance the brand's identity, not dilute it. From the smooth ride quality to the quiet cabin, from the effortless torque delivery to the ability to conquer unforgiving terrain, every part of the electric prototype aims to feel like a true Range Rover. And based on the results from this second winter season, the mission is well on its way to success. This winter testing program also highlighted how refinement and resilience must coexist in a modern electric luxury SUV. Even during sub-zero conditions, every piece of the prototype, from thermal systems to mechanical hardware, needs to function in harmony to deliver the serene, confident driving experience that buyers expect. Range Rover's engineers repeatedly stressed that achieving this balance is incredibly challenging. Electric systems behave differently in cold conditions, weight distribution changes how the vehicle moves, and thermal demands are greater all around. Yet the prototype survived thousands of miles of testing without compromising its composure. The testing program doesn't end here. Following this Arctic season, the Range Rover Electric prototypes will move into the next phase of global validation. That includes hot weather durability in desert climates, high-altitude performance testing, water weighting assessments, and long-distance real-world road trips. Before customer reservations open, Range Rover will accumulate hundreds of thousands of miles in total. This methodical approach is how the brand ensures long-term reliability and upholds its legacy of excellence. From a broader perspective, the Range Rover Electric represents one of the most ambitious electrification efforts in the luxury SUV segment. Many brands have introduced electric models, but few must meet such high expectations when it comes to refinement, off-road capability, and timeless style. Range Rover has no room for compromise. Every decision, from thermal systems to torque management, must serve the ultimate goal, delivering an electric SUV worthy of one of the most prestigious automotive names in the world. With winter testing nearly complete, one thing is clear. Electrification isn't changing what a Range Rover is, it's amplifying it. By blending cutting-edge technology with a half-century of engineering heritage, Range Rover is creating a new benchmark for electric luxury SUVs, one that promises capability, comfort, and confidence in every condition imaginable. As the automotive world moves toward a fully electric future, vehicles like the upcoming Range Rover Electric show us that innovation doesn't mean abandoning identity. Instead, it's a powerful reminder that even in the harshest environments, where ice, wind, and sub-zero temperatures push mechanical and digital systems to their limits, true luxury isn't just about features, it's about resilience, refinement, and performance that never wavers. The Range Rover Electric prototypes have proven their strength in the Arctic, and now, as development continues, all eyes are on what comes next. One thing is certain, when the production version arrives, it won't just be another electric SUV. It will be a Range Rover.